As for the fungal caves, that's where I get most of my food, but you have to do a deal with the Myceli king that dwells within that cavern complex. You have to sacrifice something of yourself if you want to eat any of his descendants. And suddenly this world isn't just encounter caves, it's places that exist within a context. And depending on the way the characters go, as a story guide, you may well have different adventures planned for different paths, or you may have a central adventure that you can adapt to different environments. What the player characters should be aiming to do through this tri-branch of beginnings is explore, map, find their way to another, let's say, guild house or settlement or community that's on the other side of one of these, so they can then basically bring back a map, say this is a safe way we can set up a trade line or similar. And in the world below, quite often you are doing things like marking walls, making bridges, things that are going to make a path safer for other travellers. You don't have to limit these things to a single bowl-shaped cave. You go into the crystal caves, you pass through them, and where that was all quartz jutting out at sharp angles, and occasionally they're going to have have rolled to avoid the pools of alkaline without getting scratched by the crystals as well. Next, there is a place where the crystals seem to be breathing, perhaps. The ground and the walls are undulating. And there's a party that has come from the other side, and they might be the perfect group to question, but all of a sudden they are attacked. Maybe they do something and the crystals burst open and an enormous bug lunges out and grabs half of them. The other half try to strike at this Scylla-like monster to retrieve their companions. Our player characters might intervene, at which point it turns out these characters, unlike our scuttly little friend, aren't to be trusted. They're raiders that are trying to head to your settlement because their settlement came off even worse in the Chaos Storm. Maybe you won't be able to find out what's on the other side of this tunnel,